What's up there, fellow YouTubers? This is Chris from the Mars Anomalies channel. Yesterday I did the video on the Saturn's largest moon, Titan. And today I figured I'd bounce back to some Mars Anomalies. I don't know if you guys have seen this picture, but this is what it looks like right here, and here's the site. Okay, I'm going to give you the link on the bottom, so if you can't see it, that's fine. It will be in the description, as always. But I'm going to start off with basically back here, because it looks like just landscape. I mean, you know, nothing more, nothing less. I'm going to start off with the less obvious to the more obvious. You know, things like here. You can see where this has been cut out on this rock. Okay? And it actually has like these little dots like they've been drilled into this all the way up to here. I don't know if you guys can see this here. Okay. See it? How it's like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and they go down in a row. And then there's some kind of drawings or something like, but you can see what this has been cut into. See that? I thought that was kind of strange. This guy here looks like some kind of snake or something right here at the lower right-hand corner. Because it looks like it... See it? Looks like an eye, a nose or some kind of thing, and it's just laying there. Look kind of goofy. Let me see. This hair right here looks like somebody, like some kind of serving tray or some kind of cooking tray or something like that, just kind of laying in there. Let me see. I'll show you these things because these are the obvious things, but I'm going to show you some stuff that's a little wilder. I thought this was a little wild right here. See this? Okay. It goes down like this here, comes around. Right off the bat, that strikes me as some kind of machine, some kind of, I don't know what, to be honest with you. This right here, these angles here, right here, goes down. There's one identical to the on the other side. There's a cube laying right here. See that? I can actually zoom in a little bit here, show you guys. See it? Some kind of cube thing. This right here. This rock right here. It's got a little small 90-degree angle. Of course, I don't know if this goes into the ground. It's hard to tell. But it's actually rounded in the front here. Goes up and around. And it looks like there might have been something cut out of here. See how it's got like that... See it? It's got that convex kind of look right there, and it's kind of cut into it. There's something right here. And it just, look at it, it just kind of goes up, goes down, goes in, and it goes back up and goes down. That's just odd. You know, you've got, you know, this other funky rock. It looks like it comes down like this here. Goes all the way down. Now, it might be just a rock. Well, at least that's what you think when you first see it. I like this right here in the middle almost. It looks like a shoe laying there. No, it's not a shoe. At least I don't think it is, but it just kind of struck me weird. I wish you could see more of this, what this little guy is right here. It looks like some... Is it a trick of the eye? Is it just a... It doesn't look like it's a rock laying on the ground. It looks like it's on the side of this here rock. So, and it looks like it's... See how it goes down? So I can't see the rest of it, and that's the bottom of the picture, so I guess we're not going to see it. Let me see. There was a couple of little small things in here I thought they were a little odd. And a lot of this, there's a lot in this picture, guys. Look at this right here. This one right in here. This little looks like an M kind of thing, but it's like cut out of the stone. But that's there. Okay. What else we got here? I mean, some of this, I mean, look at the way the sand goes up like this right here. It's like perfect, you know. Like goes across. Don't think for a minute this hasn't been added on. Here's another one right here I thought was kind of strange. Look at this right here. Kind of goes around in a circle. Something else on top. It looks like almost like a faded out circle, some kind of thing. But look at the way it goes down. You could say, well, it's a flat rock. Well, it kind of comes down, stops, got a corner right there, and drops. See it? And it's pretty thick. So it's not nature made. And look, it looks like there's some kind of pipe laying near it, or some kind of part of it, and it's got like an opening. What that is, I couldn't tell you guys. But I just like this stuff because it's just wild. This to me looks like some kind of piece of steel laying around, and it's just been covered by sand. Look at this. Round circle, round circle. You see the way it's got that, just the shape of this, and looks like it's just kind of, I don't know what this is, but I don't know. It's just these strange things that just, these shapes that just pop out. This is kind of odd, the way this goes like this here. See it? You're going to see this a little bit differently in a minute or two. I'm going to show you guys a little bit differently. And this part here, down here, will blow your mind a little bit. Right in this area, because there's more going on that meets the eye here too. So all in this picture here. This is what I thought was really weird. And tell me if you guys, if you think I'm correct here or not. But I looked at this right here, and this reminded me of a CRT computer monitor. Like you're looking at the side of it. See how it goes? It goes straight up, levels up, and then goes way back down and down here. Then it's got some kind of straight. Look at it like a square in the front of it. It's got like a kind of that. See it like a top of it's kind of like arched kind of thing. See it? Okay, this just kind of struck me weird. It looked like a computer monitor kind of thing, but we got like a small pyramid. And if you look really good, look at the very tip of it. Looks like it's steel. Like it's like the rest of it's been airbrushed. And you can see it's actually blurry. It's actually blurry right here. But you can see the very tip. It looks like it's steel, like aluminum color kind of thing. I think when they did this, they didn't do a very good job of cleaning this out. But you're going to see a couple wild things in here. You're just going to be like, wow, mind blown. That's all there is to it. Let me back out of this. But I'm going to stop back here. Now I'm going to show you some anomalies that are not really stand out quite that easy, but you can see that they're there. And they're definitely modern. It's nothing. There's actually vehicles up there. Some kind of weird looking other little craft type thing. But let me jump to that one. Let me jump to that picture now. Like right in the back, this is, now, we're going to be starting right here. I'm going to go back to this. We're going to be starting right in here. I'm going to work our way across and come back. Okay? So I'm going to start right in this area right here. Okay. Like, let me see. Let's do this. It'll be easier. Okay. Okay, so this is, if you look very faintly, there's something sitting right there. It's got some kind of weird left triangle kind of window kind of thing. I don't know if you can see that, but it's kind of ghosted, but it's there. There's something else right in here. There's actually a dome-shaped thing right here. Now watch this. You're going to see right here what looks like a car. Good-sized car. There's one up in the mountain. There's some other stuff here. Watch this. Let's darken it up a little bit. Okay. Now you might be able to see that little thing here. There's one on the side of it. Here's that dome thing. See it? Something right there. It's like it's on a rock pedestal kind of thing, and it's got like these steel bars or supports or whatever going up on the side of it. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm going to highlight them anyway, but watch this. I'm going to equalize it, and you're going to start to see a couple more things a little bit easier now, but watch this. Okay. Now you can see this right here more than anything kind of just sticks right out. See it? Here's your dome piece. It's up on like rock or something or whatever this is. It looks like it's got something around there, but you can see all these weird, like I said, I don't know what they are, but they're just like supports or something. Right here, let me just get some saturation out of there. Okay. I'm going to blur it up and resharpen. If you look right here in this whole area, I mean, we can get to that in a second. Let's do this. Here's that little dome piece. I'm going to highlight it. See it? And it looks like it's up on rock, but you can actually see this thing. It's just weird, man. See it? Okay. Let's jump to this one here. This is those little weird, I don't know what they are, buildings, vehicles, call them what you want. See it? It just doesn't make any sense there, you know. I'm going to move over to this here. I mean, if you look right here, you can see the wheel. Looks like the wheel well around it. It's got a straight body. Look how straight that is. It goes down. And, of course, there's something that blotched out here. This would be the rear wheel, but it goes back up. Right here. Goes up to the roof. And it looks like it's been mangled. Like something's really happened to this thing because it's all torn apart right here. Let me highlight that. Well, there's one up here. It looks like it's facing down this way as opposed to this one facing this way. You can see it like the windshield. It actually looks like that lights are still on it. Look at it. See it? Nose of the car. Looks like what would be headlights. Windshield. And you can just see the little squares like the windows are on the side there. Here's the other one that looks like here's the wheel. Looks like the headlight right there. Front end. Of course, you can't really see much. It looks like it's, like I said, again, it looks like it's mangled. The roof itself, and you can see where it separates right here, and you got the back window, and then it's, I don't know what happened to the doors, or something's mangled on this, but it goes down. And it's blotched out as far as the back wheel goes straight across, and you can actually see it go up, and there's the wheel. Is it a car? I don't know, but it's not a rock. Now, we can, like I said, we can actually agree on that. There's something else, like I said, there's right here. See it? It's got this round piece with another center. Okay? Down here, there's actually what looks like another car. You see it? Highlight that. See it? Got like a little side window. Now, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, if you just look around, just look around at all the shapes. Look at this. Round. Got these like you'd find like those igloo dog houses kind of thing. It's got like the roundness here, round on this side, like it's arched, and it's got a dome. Everywhere you look, there's parts of something strewn around in this page, this picture. I mean, it's just wild. Look at this. Here, here. Everywhere you look, there's parts laying everywhere. This looks like some kind of wild, like a part of an engine or machine. Look at it. Circle with a hole. Comes down and actually has like these weird, I'm going to call it, for lack of a better word, like a heat sink, kind of like rib kind of thing on the side. Let's jump around. Let's see what else we got here. Here's the car again. Here's that big car. To me, it looks like a car, guys. Now, I could be way off, but there's, like I said, one here, one up in the mountain, one here, one here. You guys can tell me what you think. I mean, I see what I see, and, you know, everybody's got a different perception of something. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't have a problem with that. Where was the other thing here? I don't know if it was in here. Look, I mean, just everywhere you look, there's just crazy stuff laying all over the place. There's, like, different shapes. There's different... Look at this. There's, like, all kinds of metal or something laying around. This here, I thought this was pretty weird, because look at circle, 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 circle. It looks like some kind of like X-wing fighter or some kind of boomerang. See it? How long it is? Let me see if I can do this over here. There's another car sitting right back here. Look at wheel, wheel. You can actually see with the little arches. It goes up and goes down here, and it looks like it comes down like a Corvette in the front. See it? Now, it is hard to see, and I get that. That's why I always tell people, look, I'll put the link down below. I'm showing you what I'm doing to this thing, and this way you can do this yourself and find this stuff yourself. Because if you can find it yourself, then, you know, it adds credibility. In other words, I'm not just throwing BS at you. This stuff's here. It's in the picture. You may look at the picture and see something different. I don't know. And that's fine, because that's what this is all about, is to find different stuff. Look at this right here. Comes down, comes around, goes over here. It's got this round opening right here. And I don't know what all this is in, but it's all like right here. Look at this in the back. It's just everywhere you look, there's some kind of weird shape. Pipes, parts. I mean, look at this. Comes down, goes over to here. Down in here. I mean, it's just everywhere. It's crazy. And people don't see this stuff until they actually look around and they go, what is that? Exactly. Look at this here. Here's that thing I showed you earlier, but it goes down. Looks like it's got some kind of rectangular front. Goes over here. You really can't see this. They did a great job of blotching this thing out too, but look at this. Look at all these weird parts just laying around. Whatever happened on this planet was catastrophic. I mean, it ripped everything to hell. I mean, I don't even understand why it would do something like that, as much as that kind of damage. Here's that other thing I told you. See, it's got that weird open. It's got the roundness here, another round. And it goes like this. It's some kind of darkened out piece here. Watch, see it? I don't think you guys can see that. There's all these, look at this weird shaped stuff here to the left. Look at this. Round circles, different parts. Look at it. It's just everything about, look at this. Every imaginable shape, size, and whatever else is laying all over this ground. It's a junkyard. It's just a junkyard full of stuff. So... yeah, I mean, you could just definitely, I mean, looking back up here again, here's that dome thing with all these supports, pipes, call them what you want, sitting up on a rock. This way in the back here, let me go just a hair bit more. I'm probably going to get too grainy or too, but see it there? It's got some kind of, here's that dome. You see it sitting on some kind of rock area. Here's that tire. Wheel well goes down. That's blotched out. You can see where the body actually comes up. Front end looks like the headlight. It's just mangled. I mean, it's a mess. This is what I thought was weird, because if this is a car, it actually looks like the lights are still on. So it almost looks like whenever this was taken was not long after, you know, whenever this catastrophic whatever happened here, it's like this was taken not long after that. Because I don't know about you, but my car battery wouldn't last that long. So, but anyway, look at these weird shapes coming down, all in here. This weird shape thing that's round. It's got something in the center and comes around. This is actually kind of ghosted, so we're going to check that in a little bit. Look at this right here. Looks like another car, like I highlighted earlier. So, let me go back out of here, and we're going to jump into. I'm going to go back out of here. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys these here. These are the ones I circled. Okay, now let's do this. Like I said, here's that little weird looking little snake thing. Like some kind of diamondback. See the eyes? I don't know if that would be a nose or not, but anyway, you can see right here, and it just kind of goes down. And just resting on this rock. It's not laying on the ground, it's laying on this rock. This opening. Okay, here's those 1, 2, 3, all the way down. It's got some kind of drawing of sketchings in here. See it? This piece here. Here's what I said, it looks like some kind of piece of machinery or some kind of craft or some kind of weird thing. Look, it actually goes all the way down to the ground here. Okay, that's kind of a weird looking rock. See it? So now I'm going to invert this thing and I'm going to show you guys. Well, first I'm going to clean it up a bit. Let's go with some colors, a little contrast. Okay. I don't know if you guys noticed this too right off the bat. Look at, I don't know about you guys, but I've never seen two halves of a rock. At least that's the way it looks like when you look at it. So it's just kind of odd, you know. All right, let's invert. Suddenly, guys, what? Look at right off the bat. Okay, watch this. Let's take out some saturation. Don't really need that much color. Okay, I'm going to throw a little contrast in there. Kind of get things to pop a little bit more. Like I said, I'm showing you guys this stuff so you guys can do this yourself. Okay. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm seeing this here. Look at the shape of this thing. It's got like a corner shade here. It's got whatever's written in here, or if it's little tiny windows. I couldn't tell you what this is. But it goes around, and you can actually see like a shape to it here. Like it's just really funky looking. I'm going to show you this right here. This is, let me see if I can make it pop a hair bit more here. Okay. Check this out. Look at the parts in this thing. Let me see if I can add a little bit more light. Brighten up a bit. Maybe let's see if we can make it pop a hair bit more. Okay. I'm going to zoom in. Look at this thing. It's got like these weird shaped things on it. Okay. It's got this red dome kind of thing on it. And it looks like, if you look really carefully, now it might be just pixelations, and I get that. But it looks like a little side window, another window, something in the front here. Look at this. It's too weird, guys. I mean, come on. It's just like, you can actually see like something's right across this thing in the back. I don't know. But this, let me see if I can go back down in here. I think this one, okay, here's that weird thing I was telling you guys about. Looks like a shield, but it looks like there's something sticking out of it now. Yeah, I don't know if I can just back out of this thing a minute. Here, let me just unequalize. But see now it's got this, see it right here? And it's got this weird thing sticking out. It's got this just funky stuff coming out of this thing. Look at this. It's like some kind of weird statue or something coming out of that. I don't know. Let me see. Here's what I said. It looks like that big shoe. Here's what it looked like that little snake. This has been obviously blotched out completely. I mean, you can't even see this. This is what I thought was wild. This right here. What is that? In fact, let me get out of this a hair bit. Okay. Look at this. Goes down to here. I mean, look how just perfect this thing is. Look at it. Goes all the way to here. This goes all the way down. It's got a hole in it. It's like it's on its side or something. I don't know what this is, but it's there. Let me see something. I don't know if I can do a little more. I'm blurring this out and redo it here because it just looks... Okay, that's a hair bit better. But you see something that's right here. Okay? Something right... You can just see how this goes right to here. Goes up. Comes back down. Now, is this supposed to be upright? Meaning this, all this right here is supposed to be the top. Here's our little pyramid. There's weird stuff right here now. It's like this is what looked like that computer monitor earlier. But now it's got like this weird face kind of thing going on with it. Look at this. Looks like some kind of cylindrical thing right here. And you can actually see like the end of it. See how it goes like this here and goes down? And it's pretty thick, whatever this is. You can see something like it's lighted areas here. I don't know. Here's that other piece. I told you they were identical. Right here to the left of the screen. See it? I mean, this is all modern day stuff to me as far as I'm concerned, guys. Look at this. Got some kind of dome thing in the back of this. I don't know if this part here is part of that because it kind of goes, look at it. See how it goes right here? And then it's like latched onto this. See it? And then it comes out. So, but you can see this part here goes around. There's something in here. I don't know what this stuff is, but it comes back down, goes into the whoop. My bad. But you can see that that's perfect. I mean, that's that's modern day stuff here. I mean, it just screams modern. Look at this. There's something here, and whatever this is pretty big. I mean, you can see it right here. Okay. Here's that looks like a little craft or some. I mean, this is too perfect. Look at this. Come on. This looks like there's something here. There's something on the side of it, or it's part of it. I don't know, guys. You guys can leave a comment and let me know what you think. Look at this. Look, this looks like now it's been broken open. See it? There's something that's red now, and there's something there. I don't know what that is. There's some kind of red ball here. It's got some kind of thing here. Let me see if we can find these. There's other stuff in here too, and I don't know if I'll find it now. But see how like there's weird things here? There's like, look at this, like the wheels or something sticking out. See it? What's weird is you see one here, one there, and one here. Now, I really can't see the other. I don't know if it's hidden. This is the other, or whatever it is. Is it something buried upside down in the sand? You can see like an outline of something here. And those pictures I showed you, those things I showed you earlier, now you're just going to see the outlines pretty much. But you can see like something's up on the mountaintop here. See it? You can see that now that car that was up here, now it's the lights are now black because it's inverted. Think about it. The regular picture actually showed them white. Like they were actually still on, which is really wild. But, you know, again, I don't speak in absolutes. It could be anything. See how this car, now it's actually whited out? Because this picture is actually inverted. Because the actual, let me see something if I can do this. Let me go back. That car is actually in there. It's actually in there, but it's just hard to pull out. And because I've already changed this now, I've already done it inverted and everything. But you've seen it earlier. Let me blur that. Okay. Here's that weird thing that was right here. It showed like it coming out, but now look, it's got this weird thing sticking out. It's amazing. You got to flip-flop these pictures, guys. You got to flip-flop them, and then because what appears to be one thing totally is something else. And I just can't stress that enough. Look way back up in here in the mountain again. It looks like something right here. It looks like it's got little squares. There's something right here. It looks like a shape of a car. I'm not saying it is now. It just looks like a shape of one. It goes up, comes around, goes back down. Looks like it's got a little round circle. Something right here. It looks like there's little rectangles right here. I don't know. It's crazy. Here's that piece right there again. I don't know if I can zoom in. It'll probably get too grainy. I'm sure of it. Here's whatever it is. Look at this. Something's buried right here. Something right in there too. See, there's that round thing. Had that round thing in the middle. Here's it around here in this ring on the outside. Believe me when I tell you, man, these guys are just up to their old thing again, just blocking stuff out. But anyway, I mean, guys, look this over. Tell me what you guys think. Leave a comment, as always, in the bottom, because I'd be interested in your comments, and tell me what you guys can pull out of this and what you think this stuff is. Because, like I said, it's anyone's guess. A lot of times it's anyone's guess what these things are. But I thought this was pretty wild. When you can... this, to me, I'm sorry, this just screams modern stuff all over it. This is just... Come on. It's just crazy. Look at this. And there's no way of knowing how big these rocks are. These things could be the size of a Volkswagen. These could be very small. They're not telling you that. I mean, you know, all you can do is go by what NASA, JPL, and ESA say. There's no way of knowing that, though. You know, is this like a huge mountain area? Probably not. Especially if that is really a car. If it is, then it's not really all that big like you would think it is. And there's no way of knowing just how big these are. There just really is no way. So, but like I said, I mean, these are not rocks. You know, I mean, if you guys know what they are, comment down below. I'd be curious to see what you guys come up with and what your opinions are. But anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. Figured I'd just do this short video and let you guys know what's up. Give you something else cool to look at. I do have a lot more coming up, so just stay tuned is the term I use. Appreciate you guys watching. If you like what you're seeing, subscribe to me. And, you know, give me a thumbs up. Be greatly appreciated. With that, I'm going to let you guys go, and I will see you next picture.